I'm Jessica Bradbury. I'm the Head of Operations at Energize, which covers structured health and Reeking as an active partnership. The apprenticeship I'm completing is the Level 5 Management and Leadership through CMI. So in terms of my job role and how the apprenticeship has supported me, it's been in various different ways, both from learning about theories and models of practice and learning specific names like the Thomas Kilmann theory, but actually how that embeds into practice in terms of management and, whether it's talent management, whether that's the development of our operational plan, whether that's around kind of operational efficiencies, whether it's linking to AI and digital techniques. There's been multiple different ways that the apprenticeship has supported me and the wider organisation in terms of, like I said, taking those theories and then implementing them directly into my role and into the organisation at the same time. So before I'd heard of the apprenticeship route, I guess my stereotypical view was it's for younger people, 16 and 18, either straight out of school, straight out of college, had like a younger person kind of stigma attached to that. The opportunity to learn and go through an apprenticeship route and my organisation actually not having to pay, I guess, the thousands of pounds a course like this would have cost me. It's been over a long period of time, but like I said, there's a lot of pros to go with that. The financial side of it, as well as taking away that stigma from apprenticeships, has actually opened up a lot more opportunities for our organisation to look at how else can we utilise apprenticeships to benefit our staff in terms of their talent, performance, and building that newer way of kind of thinking and doing things differently. For me, it's opened my eyes, and I think for other employers, they should be looking at how they can access apprenticeships to benefit their staff and the overall performance of their organisation as well. One of the specific theories that I learned, which came really timely for the organisation, was the golden thread theory, which at the time we were looking to create an operational plan or revise an operational plan linked to our new strategy. And I was able to directly lead on that approach. So I had the support from our CEO, from our wider senior leadership team. I was able to embed that theory in terms of how our strategic goals then directly link to individual operational goals. When it comes to like performance management and looking at KPIs, having that top down and bottom up approach through that golden thread theory was one of the ones that I remember, most relevant to my role now, and also what the organisation continues to benefit from. The employment side and that kind of balance, it's definitely evolved as time's gone on in terms of understanding the amount of time needed to do the studying, and the research away from actually the theory, how much then gets embedded into practice and having the time to do the reflection. So having the support from my tutor, from Sports Structures, who's been absolutely amazing throughout the process, has supported me and developed me. And then also, having the support from my CEO and committing to the time, to undertake the qualification, because it is a long process, but it's enabled me to, like I said, have that time away from the day to day, look, I guess, from that bird's eye view down, explore the different methods and approaches, and actually the core kind of syllabus, I guess, of the course enables me to, like I say, understand about, different ways of doing things, how reflect on my practice. My tutor really effectively questions me on what my knowledge is and why I do it that way. And then, have you thought about this way? And there's loads of resources that go with that. I then step back into my role and I'm able to already, I've already done that reflective practice. I'm already then able to step back in and look at things a totally different way than what I'd done before. And like I said, that's live. That's like every time we meet, which is like every kind of 4 to 6 weeks, we're having that condensed amount of time together. And it's not like I'm away from the desk for a week where I'm coming back to a backlog of emails. It's only like a few hours, with a bit of reflective time, and then I'm straight back in again with a different kind of lens that I'm looking at the work.